Hello guys, this is Amosdoll Music, and in today's lesson I'm going to teach you how to play the music from Legend of Zelda when you open a chest and getting the item. It's really awesome. Give you a preview of what you can learn. Today's lesson goes like this. Actually, no, okay, pretty, I don't want it to be demonetized, but anyway, let's go ahead. So, let's get right into it. So, we're gonna break it up into parts to learn this. So there's actually like a lot of patterns in this. If you're able to identify the patterns that I show you in this lesson, it should be pretty simple. Okay, so we'll break it up into like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. Okay, it might seem like a lot of parts, but it's actually filled with patterns. Okay, so here we go. Actually 7 parts, never mind. So here we go. The first part goes like this. Okay, so the right hand has 8 notes, but it's actually essentially 4 notes played 2 times. And then the right hand, like the notes, the 4 notes is actually a pattern in itself as well. It's like starting on the G here. It's the G below middle C. Okay, this is middle C, right? So G here. So what we do, the 4 notes, is actually going up by whole tone steps. Okay, so it's like fully whole tone 4 notes. So it goes G, A, B, C sharp. So all of these notes are whole tones, okay? And you repeat these 4 notes again. And that is the first part. So just like that. So that's the first part. So it goes G, A, B, C sharp, repeat. Just like that. And those are the 8 notes, okay? So once you get that for the right hand, left hand, it's pretty simple as well for pretty much like the first, second, third, fourth, and kind of like the 5th and 6th part. We have, not really. The 5th and 6th part changes a little bit, but yeah, the first 4 parts, the left hand always has this pattern. So we do this octave thing. So starting on the very low A, and then going up to the A here. Okay, so you can't really see that very low A. So where the A is, okay, middle C is here, right? We'll go up down an octave to this C. Okay, this is the A, the second A, and we go down an octave from that. So it goes to the very low A and up to the octave above A, which is the A, which is middle C is here, go down to C, and that's the A where we end on the second note. So just lower A, higher A like that. And that's the right hand. Okay, for this first part, the 2 hands together goes like this. So what you do, you play the first note on both hands together, so it's together, and then the next G and A together. Yeah, so even though you can't see my first note on the left hand, I'm just telling you exactly where to put it. So the first note on the left hand and the first note on the right hand is together, like this. Together, together. Just like that, and that is the first part. Okay, so really remember this first part, because the second, third, fourth part, and essentially kind of like the 5th and 6th part in terms of the right hand stuff, is actually the same pattern in terms of the whole tone scale on the 4 notes, but it's just shifted up a semitone every single time. Okay, so essentially the second part is actually exactly the same as the first part, but every single note, including the left hand and right hand, is just shifted up half a step. Okay, so right hand would be G sharp, A sharp, C, D. Okay, for 2 times, and the left hand is the lower A sharp followed by the higher A sharp, but completely the same like rhythmic pattern. Just goes like this, like that, and that is the second part. Okay, so remember, second part is exactly the same as the first part, just a half step higher than the first part. Okay, so these are important patterns for you to remember, because it allows you to learn stuff really quickly. Just like how I learned this within like, I don't know, like maybe 2-3 minutes, because I recognize all these patterns. The only hard thing is the last part, the getting the item music there. Okay, but anyway, yeah, just like that. Okay, so the first 2 parts will be played back to back like this. Check it out. Like that. Okay, after that, the third part, same exact pattern as the second part, but once again is another half step higher. So right hand goes A, B, C sharp, D sharp for twice, and left hand just do B and B. You can see, because from A sharp you go B, that's like a half step higher, just like that. So just exact same pattern like this, and that's the third part. Okay, like that. Okay. So that's the third part. Remember, this pattern is very important. So you can see the first 3 parts, essentially, it's all the same, but every single part is just going up half step higher in terms of everything on the left and the right hand. So like this, check it out. First 3 parts play back to back like this. Like that. Okay, and then moving on to the 4th part. The 4th part, once again, is exactly the same as the 3rd part, but just another half step higher. So the right hand goes to A sharp, C, D, E twice. Like that. And then the left hand, half step higher than B is C. So C and the higher C like that. Simple stuff. Once again, just goes together. And that is the fourth part, like that. Together, like that. So back to back, the 4 parts we've learned so far will be played like this. Check it out. So it goes. Sounds awesome already. And then what happens in the 5th part, it kind of like gets faster in terms of it's not doubling up every single time here. So the 5th part, it goes up another half step. So right hand, this time it does it once, so only 4 notes. It goes B, C sharp, D sharp, F, and then goes up another half step, that pattern, so it doesn't do it twice. So it goes C, D, E, F sharp, like that. So it goes B, C sharp, D sharp, F, and then C, D, E, F sharp, and that's the 5th part, like that. Yeah, just like that. Left hand, from the C, it goes up to the C sharp, then the D. As an octave, okay? So no more separate notes. So octave, C sharp, and D. If you can't do an octave, just do individual bass note, 1 note, okay? So yeah, so 5th part just goes like this. Like that. So together. Yeah. So compared to the other 4 parts, this is a bit not faster, like in a sense, it can be called that because it's not repeating for the 2nd time. It's instantly going up a half step after the 4 notes, like this. Like that. Anyway, so that's the 5th part. So back to back, the 5 parts we've learned so far will be played like this. Check it out. So it goes. And then, like that. And then the 6th part is actually pretty much the same as the 5th part just then. We go up half step again for the other ones. So once again, right hand, this time it goes C sharp, D sharp, F, G, and then another half step higher, so D, E, F sharp, G sharp, like that. So there's always these 4 note whole tone scales going up half step every single time, okay? So yeah, one more time, the notes are C sharp, D sharp, F, G, D, E, F sharp, G sharp. So those are notes. That's the right hand. Left hand, bass notes, so octave bass notes, so D sharp and E, like that. So yeah. Okay, once you get that, the 2 hands together goes like this. Okay, D sharp and C sharp together, so together, D and E together. Like that, so like this, like that. Yeah, so you can see it's the same as the 5th part, but everything is just another half step higher compared to the last bit, okay? So yeah, that's that. The 6 parts we've learned so far, we play back to back like this, check it out. And that's it. And then the 7th and last part is the da 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 da, which is pretty simple. Right hand, it does octaves. It goes A sharp, B, C. So another kind of like a chromatic kind of thing, starting on the A, upwards this time. So A sharp, B, C. Yeah. So this whole kind of like song, this section, like this whole thing that we learned, a lot of like chromaticism, if you think about it. That's like compositional technique. Okay, A sharp, B, C. Those are the 4 notes for the right hand. Left hand, we have these 4 notes. Okay, so these are like double notes. So it starts, okay, all the left hand pinky notes is on F sharp down here. And only the left hand, so the left hand higher note is going up by half steps. But it's always doing F sharp at the bottom pinky note. So doing double notes. So it goes F sharp, D sharp together, and then F sharp, E together. You can see it goes up half a step on the highest note, and then it goes F sharp, F together. And you can see it goes another half step, and then up to the F sharp and F sharp, and an octave, like that. Just like that. Simple stuff, okay? So the 2 hands together is really simply put together because it's just putting, I guess, the you know how it's 4 notes on the right hand and 4 notes on the left hand? It's just 1 note all together. So it's like together, 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 like that. Just like that. Together, 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 together. Like that. Simple stuff. Okay, what I like to do, I like to kind of like tremolo the higher note on the right hand. So like this. Well, actually, both. Okay, do this. To make it like an epic ending. Like that. Okay, well, interesting sound effects, but anyway, you get the point. Like that, and that's it. So yeah, another thing for you to after you can like play all the parts, try to start slower and build up the speed. That's how the original kind of sounds like. It's like da 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 da, faster, 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 faster. so have fun with it. It's pretty awesome. Learning with this pattern is a lot easier than actually reading the sheet music for this one because yeah, it's filled with patterns. Like it's a lot easier to like learn and remember on the same time as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this lesson. Yeah, I have many other of these like step-by-step piano tutorials on my channel. Have over like let me see, about 2,700, 2,800. There's a lot of stuff for you to enjoy and learn from on this channel, okay? But anyway, if you want to learn more piano from me, learn more advanced stuff, learn how to play by ear, how to improvise, how to read sheet music, and a lot of other stuff, then yeah, you can actually learn my courses from my website. Linked in the description below is bestpianomethod.com, so check that out for yourself as well. But anyway, as for now, that's pretty much it. Enjoy your time around my channel and see you next time. I'm glad you made it to the end of my video. Now you can visit my website to learn how to play this or any song you want through my methods explained through books and courses, or just get me to make a full song video lesson or sheet music transcription on any song you want using my customized services. As for now, enjoy your time on my channel, subscribe, and see you next time.